So, everyone's saying that this brewery is the next great thing. Rivington Brewery Company. Not really heard of them before. This is a double dry hopped IPA and it is called Exterior Illuminations. Let's see what it's like, shall we? Check out the review. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today, as I said in the intro, we're going to be reviewing this beer. This is from Rivington Brewery. It's a new brewery to the channel. It's called Exterior Illumination, a double dry hopped IPA. Coming in, for an IPA, quite low, 5.8%. This is a double dry hopped IPA hopped with Amarillo, Mosaic and Simcoe. And what I like about it is in this big 500ml can. More beer companies should be putting more stuff in big cans because I think, we want more beer. Of course we do. What else can I tell you about it? Not much else. Rivington, I'm trying to see where it is. It doesn't even have the address on it. Very little. It does have the hops on it. Not too bad. Let's get it open. Let's see what it's like. I haven't really had, it seems like a while since I've had a double dry hopped IPA. But let's get this beer into the glass and see what it's like. Amarillo, I'm not sure that much about that, but obviously Simcoe and Mosaic is quite common. So, beer in a glass. Looks very much like a New England type of IPA. You've got 2 fingers of head, very yellowy, cloudy and hazy. Yeah, it looks the part. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, it smells real big tropical fruit flavours in there. Big pineapple sort of aroma there. Then you've got mango. And then that sort of, I wouldn't say passion fruit. Mango and pineapple are the big ones. Then you've got this sort of citrusy, sort of grapefruit aroma that's sort of just lingering there. So I'm expecting it to be like that drinking wise. Big mango and pineapple on the front and maybe a little bit of citrus and grapefruit on the back. But let's see what it's really like, shall we? Cheers, everyone. Yeah, that's a real classic type of New England IPA. I'm getting a lot of pineapple. Pineapple's quite dominating in terms of the flavour. It's got quite a soft sort of mouthfeel. There's a little bit of carbonation in there that just sort of just gives it that little zing, zips that flavour around the mouth. Big pineapple type of chunks. Am I getting anything else? Let's have another go. It tastes like a lot of beers that I've drank, and I've drank a lot of New England IPAs, and this is almost like classic type. It's similar to some of the Northern Monk ones, the Scaffell, the Transient. It's a little bit similar to some of the North Brewery ones as well. It was similar to the Pressure Drop New England IPA. It's that pineapple flavour that's really sort of quite big. Then you've got a little bit of gooseberry, a little bit of lemon and lime, that zestiness from that. I'm not getting huge amounts of grapefruit. There's a little bit of grapefruit just on the back end. Very low bitterness, as you'd expect from a New England type of IPA. I mean, it doesn't say it's a New England IPA, but it pretty much looks and has the sort of flavour profile. Very New England type of IPA. It's a solid beer. There's not really much more I can say about it. I mean, look at it. It looks like the sort of beer that I love. I probably want a little bit, I almost want a little bit more grapefruit on that. Pineapple's dominating. But again, it's really nice and soft. I love these New England IPAs because it's just so soft on the mouthfeel. It's not fizzy, it just goes down really well. And it's got that real, I was chatting to a mate earlier on tonight and he said, I was having a couple of lagers and pale ales and he sort of stopped drinking them and went for more of the sort of bigger IPAs because he wants something a bit more chewy. And that's a good description of this, really. It's got those sort of flavours that you can really sort of, can really wrap around your taste buds and get that real nice chewy flavour, that real big pineapple, big tropical sort of fruits, bit of mango, all the sort of stuff that you'd expect. It's a solid beer. I love it's in a big can. Let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for Exterior Illumination by the Rivington Brewery Company. A double dry hopped IPA coming in at quite a low level of 5.8%. It's definitely a New England type of IPA. You can see that just by having a look at it. Yellow, cloudy, lovely softness to it. But let's go for the aroma first. Big pineapple. Pineapple is quite overpowering in terms of that sort of aroma. It's really sort of fresh, real sort of and quite sweet pineapple chunks. You've got a bit of mango in there and a little bit of citrusy sort of grapefruit as well in the aroma. But the pineapple is quite big in terms of the first thing you smell. Yeah, pineapple. So pineapple, but it's really nice and it's got a nice sort of quite strong aroma. So I'm giving it 15 for aroma. Appearance, it's looking like a New England IPA. You've got nice lace in the glass. The head's still retained there. Looks pretty damn good. It's a solid 8 out of 10 for appearance. Flavour wise, like the aroma, the pineapple is a big flavour there. A bit of mango in there. Maybe a little bit of gooseberry, a little bit in there as well. Grape melon, you know, you're clutching at straws if you're sort of thinking of those. And there's a sort of citrusy sort of, it's difficult to say it's lemony or lime. It's just a sort of citrus. And I would include a little bit of grapefruit in there, but it's not, there's not that sort of sharp, tangy, sort of slight bitterness of a grapefruit peel. It's very soft and there's very low levels of bitterness. It's a solid New England IPA. There's nothing wrong with this at all. It's just the sort of thing that I enjoy drinking, you know, and if I could only drink one type of beer, that would be pretty damn good, one of them. So I'm giving it 34 for flavour. It's not the best New England type of IPA, but it's definitely not the worst. It's a very solid beer. Value for money, I'm giving it 8 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it's low alcohol, which is quite surprising, but it means you can drink more of it. It's in a big 500ml can, so that, you know, I probably paid nearly £5 for it. It's a little bit high in terms of the cost, but it's in a big can, so I still give it an 8 out of 10 for value. And then my overall enjoyment of it, well, you know that I'm biased. New England IPAs are my favourite style. This is a solid one, but I've not tasted anything here that I haven't tasted before in loads of other New England IPAs, like what you can get in the supermarkets, like the multiple type of ones that we've had from bottle shops before. It's almost as if a New England IPA, it's almost easy to make it good, if not great, you know, but I want a little bit more, but it's still very enjoyable. And whether I would drink it again, I'd just go on to the next New England IPA, but I do like it's in a big can, and I want to try more Rivington because it's certainly a solid beer. So I'm giving it 14 for overall. So we top those scores up, we still get a pretty good high, recommended 79. So we're just under that sort of highly recommended. It's a very good, very solid beer though. It's a White Snake beer. It's a beer you slide in slow and easy. So that's what I'm going to do with the rest of this. I'm lucky that it's a biggish can, so I've still got quite a bit to go. And until the next one, you know what you've got to do. You've got to keep on rocking.